Got to find a track first.
Yeah, we got a lot to learn here in these next 50 minutes.
Look like a bunch of idiots down here is what it is. What a disaster.
Yeah, the driver's briefing did not include a map of how to get on the track from the garage.
Hey,
right?
Drivers are monkey see, monkey do. If that first guy goes the wrong way, we're all going the wrong way.
Speaking of running wide open, what speed do you think they got here at?
This is the news. Oh, hey, nice to have you guys. I can't say I've seen this before, but the pit crews actually arrived during the race.
We've got 11 laps to go in this stage, and those guys will be able to change clothes and get to pit road in time for this first pit stop at the end of the stage.
So they had plane troubles earlier today back in North Carolina. Finally, they were able to get on another flight, but they were delayed again. So imagine all the hours flying cross country to get to Las Vegas. And now we're in the middle of a race.
Well, you want to see what a pit stop looks like when you don't have your regular guys, and I think they did this just to get it out of the way so that they knew they were going to lose track position because more than half the field stayed out. But you can see these guys don't do this regularly, and it was a bit of a struggle.
Some of obviously Sheldon Creed's RCR guys with the wheeling uniforms.
That just shows you how good the people that are trained to do this are. These guys are professionals. They're getting the job done. They're going to make sure they don't make any mistakes, everything tight. And there's Kyle back on the track, and be interesting to see this, hear this.
I got a loose one. Just get a torque wrench and just do it right. Just get everything set right.
Watch him over here. Here he comes. Makes a big move. Cuts a couple of them off. Going extremely fast.
Crash down the front straightaway, heading for pit road. Around goes the Rick Ware Racing number 15 of rookie Riley Herbst. Not a crash, just a spin, and we stay green because he gets safely to pit road.
Still green. Uh-oh, Bubba Wallace on pit road.
Drop to the back of the pack coming off turn number 4.
In some trouble for the 23. Wallace had moved to that top line to get from behind the 14, who he said was unsteady. Well, once he moved to the top line, he got hit into the fence and had to come pit, guys.
Right side damage to Bubba Wallace. They'll put 2 tires on it. Send it back out. He was running second. And completes the stop.
Need to make sure that didn't dent a toe link in the rear. Hit pretty hard. There it is.
There was the bump for Martin.
Turned him right into the wall. I'd say be able to get that. Man, that's a shot. That car's.
Second row inside. Cole Custer's got the freshest tires.
There we go, straight wide to the bottom, the 21 with him with the same tires.
Hemrick trying to squeeze through in the third lane. He restarted 6th behind the 1 and the 7, so he's trying to make quick use of his tires. He pitted with the 00 and the 21.
Head of the orange truck of Ben Rhodes. I would duck down there and see if I could get there. Oh, there's going to be contact on the front. There it is. That was Lane Riggs that just didn't have room to come up in front of Tanner Gray, I believe. It was a run from the outside from Gray, and Lane Riggs just moved up, and there wasn't room there.
Tough break for teammates as well.
Chase Purdy's got a great attitude, a great spirit.
Top 10 at Phoenix.
Cool to see him right up front.
Really good run for Chase Purdy. John Hunter Nemechek in the 17.
Look at the damage. Corey Heim. Corey Heim's damage is more than likely going to be terminal.
Bring it straight to the box. Bring it straight to the box. Let them clean the grill.
And remember, the reason he's back there is because of the contact on pit road. He would never been in that position.
And remember also, the restart zone's longer, and these guys have more options. And usually what that means is the leader waited and waited and waited to go. And so when they wait, there's gaps in the back, and those guys get runs, and there's a sign of it. Except for the 2 didn't really go.
He didn't really go, and then the 11 was being pushed into the 2.
Yeah.
You can see all the damage, oil coming out of that truck as well.
You almost wonder if Nick Sanchez missed a gear. I thought maybe he was laying back, but it looked like he started to take off and then did it. See if something happens there. Yeah. And it just piles them up behind.
It's amazing that Nick Sanchez basically hardly has any damage to the back of that truck.
He went under him.
And Corey Heim's truck is destroyed.
When you look at Daytona Talladega, you can kind of see what runs are going to happen and how things are moving.
Here, second king.
You always have a caution here.
Yep, early caution. Lap 2. It happened in turn 1, and we'll go back and pick it up with John Hunter Nemechek out front. That's the 53 of Joey Gase. Heavy damage to that race car.
Oh. It looked maybe something broke or something. It was kind of like in the middle of the straightaway.
It looks like something happened to the 66. He came down and hooked the 53.
66 Cesar Baccarella making his first start of the season.
And a little bit of a new process here as B.J. McLeod gets ready to go.
Yeah, new process indeed. You see the official down there, B.J. McLeod, pulled up to him, had to stop, hit the brakes. They want to see that these brakes are working, that they're not pushed back by the teams. You know, a strategy that was put in place for years and years and years, Tony, as we were racing. I kind of like that. It's a safety feature. Any of these teams that make that second round, they're going to have to come in. Probably not safe to be. I know that firsthand. I've come up pit road.
Whoa! B.J. McLeod saves that car.
That track was really dirty.
It was. A lot of dust kicked up. Now, there was no on-track activity here yesterday due to rain all day.
Question is, how much?
Christopher Bell, the only Toyota in the top 10.
It's going to need a chiropractor after this lap.
This car
and a dentist
is tied down so much. Watch how rough this car rides. This track was just repaved. It may have some character to it.
Oh, around goes Bell. Slides it down to the apron.
I'm telling you, I put that, as rigid as that car was, it's a wonder that it didn't happen the first time. It's tied down too much. Oh,
caution.
My gosh.
Turn 9, debris.
Look at that.
I mean, if you miss your line and don't get down,
yep.
You said it, Kurt. You nailed it, too. And Denny, he was just a little bit high above those rumble strips, got those left side tires in it.
Given the green light. Oh, my.
Oh. Brad Keselowski. That's looking for a safe harbor, and I don't think he's going to get there. Nope. Oh, that changes everything. 12 laps to go. Caution out, lap 56.
All over the place.
Raikkonen crease way outside and one car around Austin Dillon. Well, more than one car around. Is that Chastain?
Chastain as well.
Well, that was ugly.
Chastain's broke left rear.
Continue to wait out the weather in Richmond. Xfinity Series practice and qualifying has been canceled, but Cup qualifying has just been delayed. So hang with us. We'll be here all day, keeping you updated.
Oh, boy. And a little bumper tag in the corner, and we got one going around. Brandon Jones, Riley Herbst. Cautions breed cautions. This is our 5th of the day.
Enough room there.
Not good for Stewart-Haas Racing. Riley Herbst goes around. Cole Custer nowhere to go. He got some damage, and that was Connor Mozak there at the end that clipped the front end of the 9 driving the 24.
I think Brandon Jones just got in there, probably a little bit hot. Car on his outside, needing more racetrack because he's going too fast. And
Brett Moffitt goes around, and that will be caution number 6. What happened to Brett Moffitt? Ryan Ellis got him.